Happy Saturday, everyone. Miss J 1973, or Jan, my real name. Yesterday I got this. This is May's acquisition. Sorry again, I'm a little nervous on camera, but I want to try to do this video all in one take, and I'm going to try not to make it too long, although I do want to go into detail about this really interesting, very interesting detector in front of me. It is called, and it is again, it's detector for the month of May, because as you know, as of 2022, I started a detector of the month, and I got one every month of the year, and that's how I grow my collection, and that's what I'm doing again so far this month. And I have gotten some pretty interesting units so far just this year alone, as you guys have seen. But this one here is really cool. It is the, hold on, the Vulcan MK V1B Autosonic smoke detector, and it is a photoelectric unit. Hold on, there. It's the lighting in my bedroom. Sometimes it's it can be a little fussy, but there it is. The date of it is, okay, if you can see it, it's 3/8/86. So that would be March 8th, 1986. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. It's the lighting in my bedroom. Okay, I'll try to focus in on it. There, I don't know if you can see that. That's about the best I can do. If you want, again, you can always pause. That's the best thing to do if you want to see something. But there it is, 3/8/86. So March 3rd, 1986. So, and funny thing is, this looks a lot older than being made in 1986. It looks much older. And the unit itself, I thought it was actually smaller than what I thought, because here's my hand on the cover, and I don't have a big hand to begin with. So it's about 7 inches in diameter. But what is really interesting is it's thick. It's got what's called a water wheel base, I should say. So it's about, in total, that's about 3 inches thick. So it's a thick detector. It's really interesting, really cool. And this is the compartment. Yesterday I had a hard time getting this off. You have to push in and pull at the same time. I didn't realize that. So, but it's really cool. I just kept it off because I have an Energizer battery in here. I actually bought, I'll grab my battery that I bought this morning. I bought an Everready because this battery is newer. I bought this morning, but when I went to put this in, the unit kept chirping with the battery in, and it actually did a ghost chirp. It chirped without a battery in it. Kind of strange. So it's not doing it now. So I've got an Energizer, even though you're actually supposed to use Duracells, but Energizer is the only thing I could get. I'm having a very hard time. Duracells are getting harder to find around where I live, so you're either stuck with Evereadys or Energizers or Panasonics. Anything other than that, I wouldn't use for a smoke detector. So there you go. But I'll look at the back of the unit. It's serial number. Serial number. Okay, there, 12720. So there, it's pretty interesting. And then again, you can just pause if you want to see anything. So, there. And there's the UL label. Again, just pause if you want to see anything. I will do my best to show you the entire unit. And again, it's the lighting in my bedroom. I apologize for that. And as I said, I don't know if I mentioned, this detector is photoelectric. So when the button's pushed, it is a bit delayed when it goes off. So I'm just letting you know that. Now, I also have my test spray here that I'm going to use. I haven't tried it on this yet. I'm getting low. I've had this for nearly 2 years, and this little bottle There's a lot of sprays in it, so I use it sparingly. I'm going to try to get more by the time my birthday rolls around in August or September. I want to get some more of this stuff. It lasts a long time. I'm shocked. But I'll try using smoke spray, and I'll do a test button. So I'll let you hear it. It does a fast pulse. It does a really, really cool fast pulse. Hold on. Again, it's delayed. Pretty cool. Really, really cool. Now, before I do a with the test spray, what I'm going to do is this looks like a heat sensor. It's not. It is a decoration, but as I found out yesterday, I was observing this. This does serve a purpose. I'll show you. Now, if you've ever wondered how to get the cover off this, because Nathaniel owns one as well. And I think someone else called Nick got one just recently. So, but this is how it comes off. There's the inside of it. Pretty neat. It's got a mesh around it. There's the horn. It's encased in this. There's the test button. But it's got a mesh around it. This is what it looks like. I'll pick it up. Pretty neat. Now, I'm not going to take the mesh off, and this unit, as you can see, is dusty. I actually dusted it off yesterday the best I could with a dry cloth. I don't want to get this unit wet in any way, shape, or form, so I didn't use a damp cloth, so I did the best I could. It's still dusty, but not like it was. So there it is. It's got some kind of, looks like mesh or something on there, but there's a test button. You can see inside the unit. So there's the battery compartment, the top of it. Now I'm going to just test it without the cover on and see what happens. Interesting. I don't know if there's a light that's supposed to go on when this goes off. Hold on. Nope. Can't see it. Oh well. But there's the cover, and you can see right through it. But it's pretty cool. Really, really cool. There's the hole where the test button is, and the front of it where it would screw on to, and there's the little cover that looks like a heat sensor, but again, it's not. So that holds the cover on. So anyways, I am going to put this back on. So just bear with me. I'm going to try to do it all one-handed. It's not easy. Hold on. Oops. There. I have to get it fit it with the test button. Okay. Now, it goes on like this, and it goes on pretty easily. It just goes like that. It just tightens like that. Pretty cool. Alrighty, now I am going to do a smoke test to see if it works and how quick it goes off. Because as you guys can tell, there's a delayed reaction with the test button. Again, it is older. It's from '86, and it was a little dusty inside. I did the best I could. But hold on, and we'll see if it works and see how fast it reacts. Wow, okay, works quicker with the spray, much quicker actually. Now I don't know if I have to manually turn it off. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Gotta put the phone down. There. Well, I had to hold on there. Okay, I had to disconnect it. It looks like the only way to turn that off. Some of them will turn off. eventually with the test spray. Some of them you have to physically disconnect the battery or it'll just keep going on and on and on. But that is a pretty cool unit. Now let me see if I put the battery back, what happens. Oh, it made a contact noise. Okay, hold on. Again, I'm doing this all one-handed, so just bear with me. Just got to put the battery. If you hear the unit, you may hear it chirp. Oh, okay, there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, I actually muted it by touching that. So I guess that's how I could have done it. Well, good to know. It's an interesting unit. Really, really interesting. And I'm glad I got it. Again, it's not as heavy as I thought it would be, but it's pretty cool. But again, there's the close-up of the test button, and it's got like that, what do you call it? I don't know what you call that, a honeycomb design. But it's really cool. It's got a more of a retro look. You'd think this would have a squealer horn. It looks like it would. And apparently this design was used like very, very little changes, except that the cover went white in the 90s apparently. But it went from white, from the gold color to white. But other than that, very little changes were made, and this was made for a long time, from the mid 80s right up until the 90s. I'm hoping I'm correct. I could be wrong, but very little changes. And again, it looks more like it would have a squealer horn. I was actually shocked when I found out these had pulsating piezos, fast piezos, but I was just shocked. You wouldn't think it sounded like that. And it looks much older than 86. I would think that looks more like it's from 76 than 86. But pretty cool, pretty retro design. And again, it's one thick detector, and this is got, the base is kind of like, looks like a water wheel. As you would, some people would say that looks like. So it looks like it goes around like that. That pretty cool. And again, it works a lot. It alarms a lot faster with tester than it does with a test button. So at least we know it works. Yes, I would still trust this today, but unfortunately I can't use it as a functioning detector in my apartment, but it's a great welcomed addition to my very rapidly, and I mean rapidly, growing collection. So anyways, have a great day everyone, and take care, and I hope this video posts. Take care. Bye now.